Hello everyone, and thanks for checking out our channel, where it's our goal to create a community of informed traders and investors by sharing technical analysis and collaborating together to ace the charts. We look forward to working with you, so let's get started. Looking at SPY on the weekly time frame, not a lot has changed since yesterday. Today's Tuesday, February the 5th, and you can see we saw further bullish continuation to the upside today. We have been making our way closer to the resistance level of 280.40, which was our last weekly lower high on this time frame. So anything on this bounce less than 280.40 is just a lower high. In order to change the trend on the weekly time frame, the bulls will need to set a lower high somewhere below 280.40, pull back, set a higher low, and then break to a higher high. Ideally, the bulls will want to maintain the support of the 12 and 26 period exponential moving averages, as well as the middle Bollinger Band on this time frame. Let's take a look at the daily time frame. On the daily time frame, we saw further bullish continuation today, and we topped out at 173.44. Our last high or low level of support is 261.79. So that's our range we'll be watching on the daily time frame. The bulls will want to maintain the support of the 12 period EMA. Any consolidation that comes back to that 12 period EMA is going to be healthy in my opinion. Let's take a look at the hourly time frame. On the hourly chart, you can see that we pulled back midday. We lost the 5 and 15 minute uptrend. I actually posted that in our chat room earlier today and sent out a tweet about that. If you're not in our chat room, you'll want to sign up. Check the link in the description of this video to do that. But we pulled back and didn't even make it to the 12 period EMA before the bulls bought the dip, and then we went further up today, breaking through the resistance of 273.37. So our high of the day now is 273.44, and our higher low level of support is 271.89. That's the range we will be watching on the hourly time frame. Let's take a look now at XLK, or the technology sector. XLK on the daily time frame, our last high or low level of support is 64.25. We saw bullish continuation today, and you can see up here resistance level is 69.71. That's our lower high on the weekly time frame. So we're getting a bit extended here on the daily time frame. Any consolidation back to this 12 period EMA will be healthy in my opinion, so we will be watching for that. And the first signs of any consolidation on the daily time frame will be seen on the hourly time frame. So let's take a look at the hourly time frame. On the hourly time frame, you can see a tighter range to watch, with our resistance at the high of the day at 68.48, and then our last high or low level of support is 67.98. So that's the range we will be watching going into tomorrow. If we lose the support level here, then we will look for 4-hour consolidation and then daily consolidation. Let's take a look now at XLF, or the financial sector. XLF on the daily chart, you can see that we were trading in this range for several days. We opened above it and then fell right back into the range. Our high of the day today is here at 26.23. And then our high or low level of support on the daily time frame is 25.71. Let's take a look at the hourly time frame. On the hourly time frame, a tighter range to watch. Our last high or low level of support is $26, and below that, $25.92. So those are our support ranges, and this is the range we will be watching going into tomorrow. And the bulls will want to maintain this 12 period and 26 period exponential moving average as support. Let's take a look now at QQQ, or the NASDAQ 100. Triple Qs on the daily chart, much more bullish than the financial sector. Looks a lot like the technology sector. You can see our resistance level up here at 173.31. That's our lower high on the weekly time frame. So we are approaching that. And our last high or low level of support is 166.99 on the daily time frame. Our high of the day today was at 171.23, so this is the range we will be watching going into Wednesday. And let's take a look at the hourly time frame. A tighter range to watch on the hourly chart is the high of the day and our last high or low level of support at 169.97. So that's the range we will be watching going into Wednesday. Let's take a look now at IWM, or the Russell 2000. IWM on the daily chart, also more bullish than the financial sector, breaking higher today, but we do have a bit of an indecision candle here. Our last higher low level of support is 145.37, and we topped out today at 151.60. So this is the range we will be watching on the daily chart. Let's take a look now at the hourly chart. On the hourly chart, you can see our high of the day and then a support level down here. It looks like a bit of a double bottom at 150.33. So that's the range we will be watching on the hourly chart. Keep in mind, if we lose the hourly support, we will then look to the 4-hour chart, and if we lose the support on the 4-hour chart, then we will look for daily consolidation. Let's take a look now at the VIX, or the volatility index. VIX on the daily chart, our last lower high is at 2042, and then we fell to lower lows. Let's zoom in to the hourly chart. On the hourly chart, you can see that we have our low at 1504, and then we had a spike up to 1594. So that was actually above our last lower high at 1589. We then fell back. So the bulls, in order to change the trend here on the hourly chart, they will need to set a higher low and then break to a higher high above 1594. If the VIX bulls can change the trend on the hourly chart, we will then look for SPY to lose the hourly uptrend and the bears to take control of the hourly trend on SPY. Let's take a look now at natural gas. Natural gas on the daily chart, and you can see that the bears are in full control, making lower lows and lower highs. Our low is at 269, and then we have a bit of a bounce here. That's a potential bear flag. Let's zoom into the hourly chart, take a look at that. On the hourly chart, you can see that the bulls set a higher low here and then broke to a higher high before losing that support. So let's look at the 4-hour chart now. On the 4-hour chart, you can see that we set a higher low level of support at 2708 and then broke to a higher high, currently at 2768. So this is our range, and the bulls will want to maintain this 4-hour uptrend now in order to change the daily chart to an uptrend. Thanks everyone for checking out our channel. If you find these videos helpful, please click the like button and subscribe. Our goal is to reach 1,000 subscribers so we can continue to create more free content. Also, if you are interested in helping us build a community to collaborate together, click the link in the description of this video to sign up. It's free to join, so do it today, and let's work together to ace the charts.